What's up, everybody? Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot, as I prepare to do your daily tarot card reading. This is going to be for Thursday, July 6th, and the deck that I'm using, Tuesday. I'm only human. Okay, so Tuesday, July 6th. I'm not rewinding. I'm not editing. I'm using the Starman Tarot card deck. So yeah, I'm going to do a general tarot card reading. This is for the collective, so it doesn't really matter what your zodiac sign is. If you were guided here, there's probably some sort of a message here for you. So thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate you being here, sending love and light, all of that groovy stuff. Love you guys. And I like to jump into the readings right away. I don't like to waste a whole lot of time on an intro. That's just not my style. I'm an Aries and I like to get right to the point, cut right through the waffle, and let's get it on. Okay, did I say Starman Tarot card deck? I don't know, because I fluffed the intro so bad and I want to say it threw me off, but it didn't. So let's just move on. Okay, so Princess of Cups. So yesterday was a little bit of a earth shaker, you know. It really tested your strength, okay? So we have the Princess of Cups. And the Princess of Cups is just receiving messages like calm, like bringing things back into serenity and, you know, having emotions subside and carrying you. And it's okay, you guys, to feel different kinds of emotions. I know that a lot of people, they think that being spiritual or being whatever, you know, on an ascension path or being a starseed or a light worker, it means that you can't really express yourself 100%. You know, and you have to suppress feelings, but that is not the whole point of the human experience. You know, it is to embrace your emotions and learn how to have them build the spiral staircase on your ascension path. Okay, so it's pretty chaotic behind the Princess of Cups, but she's the mountain in the storm. Okay, so this is where you guys are learning to be that. You could be learning to practice things like the art of detachment. Un momento, por favor. Dog. So, yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Whatever happened yesterday, it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be stronger because of it. You're going to be able to recognize signs in advance. You know, sometimes the learning experience comes with a really high ticket price. Okay, so the princess is being just back into the swing of things today and feeling a little bit more together. Okay, so Lacey, why don't you go sit down nicely and shut your feels. What have we got here today? Oh, okay, so Ten of Swords. Okay, so I really like to explain this card very carefully because this is the Starman Tarot card deck. And the meanings are a little bit different. So I just want to say I would not recommend this deck as a beginner deck if you're just starting to become a tarot card reader, because this one is intense and the meanings are way different. So this Ten of Swords implies that layers are peeling off of you. Okay, so if you had some really... yesterday's reading was intense. Okay, so that had to happen for a reason. It's so that you could separate something out from yourself, and it's being peeled back with the Ten of Swords. And ascension and growth in life are a wild ride. It's not easy. It doesn't come cheap. Like I said before, there's always a price to pay. You know, every higher version of yourself is going to demand a different aspect of you to be lost. Okay, so it is like you lost something yesterday. It could have been a piece of your mind. It could have been a piece of your heart. And today you can work on releasing that. I think I was going to start to talk about the art of detachment. You guys could really benefit from doing some of that work. You know, it teaches you to sort of be the observer in situations. You might really want to start doing that now. It can come off as feeling really cold, but I mean, sometimes it's the only way you can get through things, you know? And as you grow on your spiritual path, you'll understand that when things leave this energetic plane, they're being released into another one. All right. So, all right, let's have another card here. So you've got the Emperor. So it is like you're really building a foundation for the rest of your life and how you want to conduct it and how things are going to look for you. That experience that happened yesterday, if it was catastrophic or whatever, I think for a lot of you, it was a hugely emotional, catastrophic event, but it was also a tool to your next level. So, and the Emperor is here, like, how are you going to use your pain today? You know, how are you going to use that division or that separation of part of you or the separation of somebody very close to you? I did see some of your fur babies crossing the Rainbow Bridge, and it's one of the most painful experiences of all time. And some of you could have, you know, even with your human family, it does happen. And I feel like sometimes people get really upset when I talk about stuff like that in readings, but, you know, that's the way it goes. You know what I mean? That's the way that life goes. That's the way that love goes. Your love doesn't have to end just because something in the physical realm did. Okay, so there's this separation, this peeling off, learning a little bit more about yourself, saying goodbye to somebody. It could be a past version of you, or, you know, like I said before, somebody very important to you in your family. Jeez, this is a tough reading just because there's so much emotion, you know, and we'll just keep on going. So you have the World card here. So despite things looking really crappy sometimes, it is the next phase of your accomplishment is actually built on the rubble of your last lifetime. Like if you look at archaeology and how, you know, there's cities built on top of cities, built on top of cities, that's basically going to be your life. You know, you live to a certain point, there's some sort of wreckage, everything changes, and then you build something new on top of it. So you just keep on going, you know, and that is what tarot shows you every step along the way. And some of the, if you look at some of the cards, they're devastating, they're catastrophic. So from your catastrophe is this massive accomplishment. And you can see here, I mean, this circle just looks like the eye in the sky, you know. I've got all kinds of insignia around me and stuff like that. And it's just like, how do you point yourself next? You know, where are you going after this? There's no need for you to feel lost because there is a grand plan. You just have to tune yourself into it. I'm just going to write that down, you guys. Hold on for a second. So I'm writing that down, and I just got a little bit of advice for you guys that if there's any possible way for you guys to take the day off of work or sort of disassociate yourself from other people for the day, it's not going to be a bad idea, okay? Just because you might need it, really, to get everything back on track. You know, you could even just have witnessed yesterday, I get advice a day late sometimes, some sort of tragedy on the news that wasn't even really, you know, personal to you, but you know how people get really affected by the loss of, let's say, a celebrity that you really connected with, or you could see some sort of tragedy in another country where things are going really bad, or, you know, you saw something and it really affected you and it's making you think about everything. So you could be at a real low, like this week could be really So far, it's looking like it's going to be a challenging one, but that's okay. You know, we'll get through this together. And I'll just, oh, this is really beautiful, you guys. Okay, so I was saying you might really want to just take the day off and recover from whatever happened yesterday. And then I pulled the Lovers card. So if you have somebody that can come and sit with you, you know, just really provide this level of self-care that you see in the Lovers card. It's just really beautiful and taking care of each other's energy. And if you have to be this person for yourself, that's totally cool too, you guys. There's nothing wrong. There's everything right about providing this level of self-care to you. So don't be shy about doing that either. So it does look like there's going to be, obviously this week, it's going to be a little bit of a grind, but we'll get through this together, you guys, with love and light. And yeah, if you can give yourself a little bit of a day off or downtime or leave work early, or, you know, call somebody that understands your energy, that really gets you, it's going to be a great time to do that, because we're seeing all of this. Okay, guys, many blessings. Take care. Bye.